What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for a familiar friend. Apparently, the 1.0 version of this game came out already. I thought that it was going to be in early access for a little while longer. If I had known that, I probably would have waited to show it off until it was in 1.0. But we learn. We live and we learn and we move forward, and that's how we become YouTubers. Let's go ahead and hit new game over here. You have not... I have done the tutorial. I've played the game. No, I don't want to play. There we go. What? I can only do Continental Dawn, but I've done like a zillion milestones. Apparently, it wiped my progress from early access when the game came out. All right, that's cool. Whatever. It's all good. Like, I'm not upset about it. We can do what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go be over here by the merging streams, and this place is called Kaniesner. All right. I'm just gonna name this place Lesnard. Sounds good. Lesnard, Land of the Cavemen. If you've never seen this game before, it's a civilization building management game a la Banished, just set in caveman times, and then it's also drawing from like Civ and some other games where you can move through the time periods. So if you ever played like Empire Earth or, you know, Age of Empires or anything else like that, you can move between time periods by advancing thy culture. It's up to you, though, on how you want to do it. So here we are. Here's our beautiful little village set up by a stream where we can hang out, and I can do things that give you motion sickness like this with my camera. Whoa! All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that, Nerdcast. That's enough of that for right now. We need to set up some things. We need some locations. So, like, gathering sticks is probably going to be important. So let's find a place where there beeth the sticks. There's some sticks over here. There you go. You guys go stick it to the man by grabbing some sticks over there. And what else do we have? We probably need some flint. There's some flinty bits right there. We could probably use some stone, but not so much stone. I think we're probably good on the stone front. There's also some plant gathering that we can throw like over here. That looks good. We'll probably do some plant gathering like over here. That looks good. And then we can also fish. Fishing is nice. Let's do some fishing. Yeah, we'll do some fishing right there. We'll do some fishing like over there. That seems like enough fishing for right now. I'm really, really glad that we're near water. This game can become a little bit difficult if you're not near water. If we're going to build in a direction, my suggestion would be that we should build towards the riverbank, because people can waste an inordinate amount of time in this game wandering around trying to get water when they should be out doing other tasks. So just like be near the water and you should be all right. Aside from that, though, pretty happy with what we've got going on. I think we should be all right. What else do we have here? We got like a donkey over there. It's an old female donkey. I don't think I'm going to go fight it for right now. We can set up work queues on each of these if we really want to, like how many people we want working on each of these. And you'll see people break off from over here and go work on it if it's something that apparently appeals to them or something like that. We look like we're doing okay right now, though, so I'm not going to panic too much about what we've got going on. Oh, my goodness. Things have vanished on me here. All right. I believe we can speed up the game, like so. I would suggest that we do that. Verily and greatly, I would suggest that we do that. Other things that we can build, we probably want to build a tent, but we're going to need like hides and furs for that. As far as production goes, we've got a hearth, which is already built. We've got a crafter. A skins dryer is probably a really, really good idea. So let's maybe skin it on up for right now. I'm going to go, this looks like really good farmland over here, so I'm going to leave that alone. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put in like some skin racks, like right here. That looks good to me. I think that works. I think skinning is going to be a major part of our life, and until we get that done, things are going to suck. And so there it is. It takes 4 sticks in order for us to make a skin rack, and what you'll see is they'll get together just banging it out real fast. I'm also going to command someone. I'm going to give you an imperial edict to go and murder that donkey right there, because I don't like the cut of its jib. Okay, that donkey right there has an ugly jib, and for that reason, we must stab it with sticks, because that's all we have, because we're cavemen right now, all right? The height of human technology is not descended upon us. We don't have iPhones, we don't have, like, Androids or anything else like that. Like, the iStick is, like, the newest, coolest thing that's come out recently, and frankly, most people can't afford it, because goddamn Pomegranate, the company that makes the iStick, they keep raising the price on it for some reason. I don't know why, but they do. They keep raising the price on the iStick. We keep telling them not to do it. They keep doing it. So what are you going to do? We've killed a donkey. They're going to bring the meat and the hides on back. And what you will find is that they will put those up on the dryer. And raw skins will be turned into dry dry skins because we can't really do anything out here. We don't moisturize, and so that's why all of the skins in this area are dry. We've acquired 10 sticks. That has given us a point of knowledge. If you don't know what that's for, the point of knowledge is used for, there's a menu around here somewhere where we can go in and we can get new technologies. There it is right there. But for right now, we need 5 points if we wanted to get anything new, like bone tools or slings or food drying, which is probably the first one that I'll take so that we can survive the winter. That's probably an important thing to have. We can also get doggos if you want. Doggos are really good for defending the colony. Unfortunately, there is no technology for cats because this is a utilitarian time period where cats are useless. All right, cats are a luxury that we can't afford right now. They're just animals that consume food and then they lay around the camp being lazy and expecting pets and then biting you once you do actually pet them. It's pretty much all that cats are good for in this time period. Later on, once we've got more luxuries, we'll learn to tolerate cats and keep them around. But for right now, everything that lives inside of our village has to have a function. And so doggos it is. They're hanging up some skins right there. That looks great. Super happy for it. We should probably dedicate some time to storage as well. We've got storage tents. I think that sounds like a good plan. Let's have a storage tent over here so that all of our stuff can go inside of there for later. We haven't really isolated anything too awesome just yet. Like, we've killed off a couple of donkeys and stuff, but that's about it. I don't know how long it's going to take us to build that. Probably a while because we have no sticks. So, like, I'm going to add some more people to the stick gathering queue over here. Where was my sticks at? Where was my... Yeah, there's my sticks. There's my sticks. Oh, there's only, like, one pile of sticks left over here. How many sticks are left in that pile? I saw another pile of sticks over here, so we're not completely and totally out in the dark just yet. I'm going to take this, and we're going to put that right there, and I'm going to tell people, like, yo, dog, I need you to go out and get me some sticks. I know it's raining right now, and that's probably deeply upsetting, but I need you to gather more sticks for me. Otherwise, we will be stickless, and life will suck. Inside of that menu, it looks like we've got our resources. I would like to have just, like, people and general stuff right there, and we don't have any defenses. I would like to, maybe not a food chart. We don't have any transports or anything, so I think I'll probably just leave that alone. We'll leave it alone for the moment. As soon as we know that this has been built up right here, because that has used up a great deal of materials for us, we'll start adding more things to it. But I think workflow is going to be one of the major things we're going to struggle with for right now, just because we only have like 2 villagers, so unfortunately, it's going to take us a little bit to build up our population and make stuff happen. Ollie, I'm going to need you. So my cat is here. Upon hearing the proclamation that he's useless, he's become racked by nerves that I'm going to get rid of him and send him out into the wilds by himself. Which, frankly, he probably deserves it. Last night, he was sitting on my chair and just gnawing on my shoulder. I didn't even do anything to him. He was sitting behind me on the back of my chair, and he just decided to bite my neck and my shoulder. They were not love bites. They were bites of aggression. I don't know why he was doing that, but apparently that was something that, to him, was very, very important to accomplish. Like, our people gather sticks and flint and rocks. He decided that it was time to gather my blood with his mouth. This is one of the reasons why in our caveman area we will have no cats. They will be left behind. Well, let's get a technology, shall we? I'm going to get food drying so that we don't starve to death horribly. Food drying sounds good to me. We've got 12 fish right there. Food drying has been unlocked. Did I have any other things? I've got 3 technology right now, so I really can't do anything else with that. So you guys, I need you to come out here and assemble sticks. I'm going to need food dryers. Loads and loads of das food dryers. I know this is very stick intensive. I need you guys to stick with me here and don't give up. I need many food dryers so that all of this fish and all of this meat that we've been harvesting does not go to waste. With primal vision, are there any animals around here anywhere? Aminals, you around? There's a wild horse right there. Wild horses keep dragging me away, and I'm losing more than I'm gonna. It's an adult male wild horse. We might get murdered if we go after him. I was looking for like smaller animals. Goats, sheep, frogs, that kind of little stuff. Megaloceros is kind of large too. But you know what? Let's put him on it. We'll see what happens. All right, we're jumping out of primal vision for right now. I'm going to put things on ×4 speed. We're going to take this thing up to Plaid for a minute. We don't have any trees chopped down, and we don't have any fuel because all of our fuel is going into other resources at the moment. Don't panic about that. I think it's going to be okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's going to be all right. I still wish that this game had a speedometer. Oh, look at that. There's like little, yeah, go kill an auroch too. Did something get murdered over here? What got murdered over here? I heard the sounds of murder. Oh, it was a lion. Gotcha. Oh, I'm also throwing javelins at them. Got you. Oh, we're fighting over here. We're fighting. We might lose this man. This man is not looking healthy. Oh, he's getting his ass kicked right now. Run away, bro. Stop fighting and run. This is not in, like, you don't have to do this right now. This is not crazy important. Yeah, I would like it if more. I think we might have just gotten ourselves murdered. Leave it alone, man. Stop fighting him. You don't have to fight him. Damn it, old Margek. Damn it, old Margek. You don't have to fight this dude, Margek. Oh my goodness. We're all getting murdered. Apparently, aurochs have decided to attack. That's going to be like half of our labor force dead right now. That's a bummer. That's a big bummer. I wasn't expecting an attack so early. I was trying to pick off the little one. And unfortunately, because my guys decided to fight enemies with their bare hands, we've gotten ourselves murderficated. I mean, we did kill that one right there, so that's good. Like, we got some resources out of it. Time will tell if 3 meat, 2 skins, and a bone was worth 2 fully formed human beings. I'm willing to bet that the answer to that question is no. It probably was not worth it, but, you know, we do what we can out here. We do what we can with the things that we've been afforded by nature. Maybe I should build some houses. I think having some houses is a good idea. Let's expand. Oh, you guys are still fighting over here. Is there a reason why you're undertaking this task? I don't think I had him flagged up for murder, but if I did, that was my mistake. If I didn't, then my single-minded caveman's desire to go out and kill cows. Like, I get it. Steaks are delicious. I love steaks. Steaks and leather pants are fantastic, but I'm just not sure our culture is at that point yet in our development cycle where, like, steaks and leather pants are really what we want to accomplish. I don't know if we're there yet. We've got some more knowledge. Let's go ahead and spend that. Knowledge. We're going to spend that on doggos, because if we had just had a couple of dogs during that combat, we would have been much better off. In addition, once other neighboring colonies find out that we've got fluffy friends that are sharing our beds and our firesides with us, then they will want to come live with us as well. They'd be like, yo, did you see that thing that Ingvar did? Ingvar, he made that wolf thing. You know those things that we're afraid of out in the woods? He made one live with him. I know, let's go see it, man. Let's go see what Ingvark's been up to. Ingvark and his crazy newfangled ideas, like taming wolves. This is the peak of technology. It's the eyewolf, new from pomegranate. A resource has decayed. Fruit. Okay. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. We've also had 10 dry skins, which means technologically we're moving up the chain right now. No longer shall we be... I think this might be a little bit too much over here. I'm going to be like, nah and nah. I think 2 food drying racks is probably the best we can do for right now. I don't really want to go too ham-fisted crazy on the food drying. Like, we are going to need it in order to get through winter, but, like, it's becoming kind of a territorial obsession right now with drying food. This guy's got a limp. That sucks to be him. Bummer, dude. Sorry to see that you got your leg busted open. Like, I wish that it hadn't gone that way, but sometimes things play poorly. You know, we ran it by the focus group like, hey, how would you like to kill this cow? And everybody unanimously was like, yeah, let's kill ourselves a cow real fast. Then a bunch of people get murdered. And, well, now everybody wants to act like it's the administration's fault. And, frankly, the administration was just enacting the will of the people. Damn representative government. That was a terrible plan. Why have we done this? I think we should just have a chieftain. That's what I think. The trader has arrived. Well, trader, what do you want? Like, what do you have over here? Like some Whole Foods or something? I don't really have anything to trade with you for, so unfortunately, like, all of your gluten-free resources are going to have to go somewhere else. Like, I don't have anything. Thuri, get out of here. What are our people's names? We have Trokal. That's a man's name right there. That's a man's name right there. Nobody messes with a man named Trokal. I am Trokal of the northern lands. He that slew the first moo cow. He that wears the leathers of the field. Trokal. That's a good name right there. I think that's what I'm going to name my first child. Trokal. How could he ever be a failure if his name is Trokal? If all else fails, you know he could go out into the field and just, like, whittle some resources. Quam to you as well. Quam to you as well, my friend. Quam to you as well. Apparently, it's, like, hella cold out here right now. We should probably, like, build something new. We don't have a crafter, so let's make one of those. That sounds pretty swell. Yes, there is our crafter. Trokal, go forth and build for me. Oh, there's been a storm. That's a bummer. I'll probably, like, make some spears and some javelins or something. Apparently, the great gods of the sky are depressed at the fact that we have wiped out the great moo cow, which spurns the fields. I don't know. I'm just trying to say things that sound fancy in an old school way. I don't know. But I think I might be a failure at that. I think I should probably stick to my wheelhouse, which is making poorly crafted, terribly edited videos. I'm going to stick to my wheelhouse. We have one. That's a big dog, dude. I think I mentioned that the last time we played this game. Like, that's a really big dog right there. Like, that's a dog that's not playing. We have enough points where we can make other stuff. I'm going to make bone tools. And we have a couple bones around, so, like... yeah, let's make, like, a couple of those so that we have, like, upgraded battle gear that deals more damage. It's not going to be that good of an increase, but it will be an increase nonetheless. Who lives inside these houses right there? We got space for 3 people inside of each of these. It's very unfortunate because we actually don't have people right now, so while it would be helpful to have more people and more houses. Oh. Apparently new humans have joined the settlement. Huzzah for us. Huzzah for us and the new acquisition of human beings. Aw, yeah. Why are you making skins permanently? I don't think we need to produce permanent skin outfits forever. Like, I guess that we could. I mean, it does look kind of chilly outside right now. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but these goats are so delightful. I don't know the difference between goats and donkeys and goats and donkeys, goats and donkeys. There we go. We'll hunt all of these for right now. Don't hunt the horse. That seems like a mistake. Let's maybe not do that. Yeah, go kill the little one, too. That's right. You got to get the little weak ones. I love it when the prey crosses water, because it means you get a bunch of free hits off. I've played this game enough to know that if you can run the enemy across the water, that's when you get... ooh, is that a goat right there? Go murder that goat, too. Yeah, go kill that fool in the face. Go kill that... hey, we survived our first winter. All right, I'm not completely and totally inept. That's always a good sign. I'm only slightly completely and totally inept. All right. Well, you guys gather up the meats and the hides and all that good stuff, and then we'll make a pizza with lots of meat, i.e. a pizza. And then once we have a bunch of pizzas, I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, you guys should probably fry up some dinner real fast, considering we don't have a lot of food left over for future squandering. So, like, maybe just do that. Maybe it'll be helpful. I would also say that possibly I should line up more fish spots. These fish spots tend to get drained pretty fast, especially as our population grows. Is that a bear? What is that? Oh, it's a rhino. Rhinoceroses are one of my favorite animals in the entire world, and I think the fact that when you add woolies to them, it makes them even cuter. Like, I don't understand why rhinoceroses nowadays don't have fur on them. That's a bunch of bullshit. I feel like people would be much less inclined to murder them and run them to extinction if they had adorable woolly furs. I think that people would want to hang out with them more often and maybe not murder them. I don't know if I need more wooden harpoons. Are we looking on sticks right now? Yeah, make me some harpoons, man. So that, like, our fishers can go out and, like, fish and do fisher-manny things. Because I think we only have one guy named Manny who fishes right now. And I feel like if we convert a few more people into the cult of Manny, we should be alright. So I need like 5 or 6 more Manuels. And then once we have some more Manuels, they can go out and be fisher-mannies, just like this guy is over here. Looks like they're doing their thing, though. Like, they're catching stuff. What I want to see is I want to see these drying racks like all filled up though. I want these drying racks to bristle with the bounty. Oh, look at that. We had a child. Apparently I bet it was Trokal. Trokal seems like the kind of guy that's just like smashing cave women's all day long. Like Trokal, I'll be honest with you, like I would probably go after Trokal personally. Mostly for the protective aspects, but also because I'm lonely. There's a pig over there. I'm pretty sure pigs try to hurt me. What are those, horses? I don't think I'm going to fight with horses right now. Horses seem like they're a little bit large for slaying with spears. And they seem like they would hurt me. Like, horses have hurt me in the past, and frankly, I just don't trust them. Oh, there's mouflons right here? Hold on. Where are these mouflons at? So there's an ibex right there, and there's just this lone baby mouflon over here? Well, maybe we should kill it. There's also a wounded cave lion. I'm not a fan of having, like, predators in my area, so I'm going to assign somebody to go kill that guy, too, because, you know, forget that guy. He's a jerk. He's probably going to try to come in here. I live a place where there's lions that size. Where I live, there are lions that are that big. All right? And I just take them out up front, man. I don't care that we encroached on their territory. I'll mess around with the fact that there's, like, lions running around that weigh, like, 200 pounds. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. Not even a slight bit. That thing is a threat, and we've gone back in time, and we have less technology now, so we feel less guilty about our advantages. And I'm saying we should probably we got a wood pile over here? Let's make a wood pile. Yeah, that sounds good. Like, sorry, I get sidetracked easily. We'll make a wood pile right there, and then after we make a wood pile, we have spiritual stuff? We have skull poles? What? Yeah, let's terrify all of our enemies and let them know what awaits if they cross this river. That's what I'm talking about right there. Do not cross the river. Do not cross the river of the Great Red Skull. It is our land, and we will defend it. And we will convert you into decorations which we worship the sky underneath. All right? This is a warning. These are not pieces of our religion right here. This is a warning to everyone that thinks about crossing the river into our Pictish territory. We will run them off with pointy sticks. Yes, build another one. The warning must be made clear. Build another and another. There you go. Worship the skull pole. Trokal is a man of honor. He worships the gods and lets them know that we are their servants so that they protect us from the marauders across the river that way. That's actually their technical name, the marauders across the river that way. I feel like it really, really describes where the enemies are at and also that they are enemies. It gets all the pertinent information across, okay? Linguistics are hard. It gets the pertinent information across. Don't question it. All right, so we got 9 skins outfits, so that sounds good. Half of our people have just decided to walk around naked even though we have clothing. I can respect that. I wish for a world where I could just walk around naked and have my goodies on display for everybody. Just be like, look upon mine goodies. You know, make the dating game easier. You know what you're going to get. There's no hiding that. You know, like this is the dong and this is the chest. This is what you're going to get if you decide to invest heavily into this particular financial market. And then for the ladies, it would be the exact same. What you see is what you get. Like right there, it makes things easier. There's no cosmetics or makeup or anything like that. There's no trickery or going to the gym. Like this is just who we are. And if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, well, I just don't know how to help you there. I just don't know how to help you. Did we ever gather up like flint or anything? We have 11 flint right now. What interesting stuff can I do? We can make composite tools. I guess I should probably decide what I'm working towards right now. I mean, we can make tanning racks. Tanning racks let us get to sledge making. We can make some slings. I'm going to go with composite tools. That seems to have the largest immediate benefit to our society. Make me like 5 of those and like 5 of those and then like a whole bunch of those too. Like I want that queue to be rocking at all times. That queue should be very, very important to us. Do we have any other... I wanted to have more flinty locations over here. Are there any more flinty bits around? Yeah, go get us more flint because we got a lot of crafting that's about to be underway. So the more flint that you can drop at the feet of your boy, the more he'll appreciate it. So like stock me up right now on those tree fingers. Go get them. That's what I need. The finger of the tree. We have many doggos. Can I name the doggo? It's an old doggo? Well, I don't want it to be old. That means he's gonna die soon, and that makes me sad. I don't like it when the good boys pass. We have an old female, and we have an adult female. We're gonna need more doggos before too long. Like, I would be perfectly fine if all of the neighboring clans designated us as, like, the clan of the dog. I'd be okay with that because I love dogs. I have multiple dogs. I have a bulldog. I have an Akita. I wanted to get a Rottweiler, but my wife said there's too many dogs. And she might be right. The Akita is so big that, like, she lays down on the couch and she takes up the entire couch. Like, there is no couch left. Briefly, my wife proposed that the dogs should be allowed to sleep in the bed with us. And I posited the point that we have an 105-pound Akita that's not even done growing and a 60-pound bulldog. And then we have two, like, 130-pound humans. Our bed is only a queen. Like, where do you think all these animals are going to fit at? Oh, yeah, and we've got an overly fat little 13-pound cat, too. So, like, I feel like there's just not enough space on the bed. We would need, like, a California king or something. And even then, I feel like it'd be cramped. Plus, like, the dogs have fleas all the time. Like, I treat them, but they're constantly coming home just riddled with fleas. Like, I don't want that in the bed. That's kind of gross. Like, there's a sanitary issue here that I feel like we need to discuss. I don't want to fight the Megaloceros, but I do want to kill all of those goats over there. Go murder them. I command that you murder goat. Go out and slay goat with the new tools that we have crafted for ourselves. Oh, they're almost done with the axes, too. Nice. Hell yeah. That means that we should be able to chop trees pretty soon. I think. Yeah, we can chop down trees. These trees can go, cuz. I don't like these trees. These trees can get whopped on. Get them out of here. These trees gotta go. We're moving up the tech tree right now. These people don't know us like that. We could learn spirituality from Ara. Ara. I don't know if I want to learn from Ara, though. Do I? I kind of want people still to have, like, wooden spears and bone spears and stuff, like, just in case. Like, I could get rid of all my wooden spears, but what if we get attacked by something? Like, I want everybody to be armed. We are a Second Amendment caveman colony out here. We have the right to bear spears, okay? First, the chieftain comes for your spears, and once nobody has spears anymore, the chieftain comes for you, because who's going to stop him? Those chieftains, always trying to seize power when the common layman, the common lay caveman is not looking. Problems as old as time. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Dawn of Man. I will see you all later. The game is fully out right now. Take care. If you don't know me, my name is Splattercat. Here on the internet, I show off indie games every single day and sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile so you don't have to. It would help me greatly if you would go ahead. Dave, I see you watching the video right now. Click that like button. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for stopping on in. Hi-do, and we'll be back tomorrow with more fresh indie games. Bye-bye.